Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer and much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dricus still not du Plessis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dricus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker, but can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title. But this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dricus du Plessis' career. Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but it doesn't seem fun.
Oh, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back.
Oh, he's setting up an arm bar now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep.
Making all these shots count.
Good arm bar tip here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive and try to finish this fight.
Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Cole is somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by du Plessis. Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow's certainly a useful one. Now the hammer fist here by du Plessis.
Big ground and pound.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Du Plessis back in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Round two next. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay, guys.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so he's blocked this. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Big double leg level change.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. He's having his way with him here. Back to the left. Adesanya gets hit with that overhand.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Look at the redness on his body, man. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Du Plessis going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands. That had some zip on it. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. That guillotine is tight.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Roll it to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, let's go. Work those hips.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet. And no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now.
Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Dricus du Plessis.
Oh, nice.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you, that, oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is tight. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. Nice squeeze.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. He passes to half guard.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Du Plessis back in full mount. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Nice.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Du Plessis back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands to the head. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Du Plessis. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Most fighters will tell you off.
Oh, high elbow guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, nice combination of elbows there by Adesanya. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the... All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 minutes.
He has to evade stand space. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Du Plessis' eye is starting to swell shut.
Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Oh, there's the double leg takedown. Might be a submission attempt here,
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Du Plessis. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Damaging work here. Nice elbows.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, massive elbows are landing. That's going to leave a mark. Elbow from the bottom landed by Adesanya.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Dricus du Plessis. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, nice elbows by him now.
Insane to see a guy throw more than one elbow at a time, but why not? They're landing.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Adesanya's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such a powerful guy and such a big guy that when he lands, he can shut your lights off. Tonight, he gets the job done in spectacular fashion.